Hi guys, welcome back to another Halloween tutorial, and this one is based on like those green surgical or hospital scrubs with like a ton of blood on it. So if you are going to a Halloween party as a nurse or a surgeon or a doctor or anything like that, this nail art is made for you. So if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. So the good thing about this design is that you can previously, before it's Halloween or before you have your party, you can just wear this pretty nice minty green color on its own. I've worn it for about 7 days or something, and I use this one by Essence, and it's called 40 Play With My Mint. It is a really lovely mint green color, and it just is completely opaque in just one coat. Then I took kind of like a berry burgundy kind of color, and I made sure I got rid of most of the polish off of the brush. So you want to use a dry brush technique to just sparsely add some of that color to all of your nails. So you want to make it seem like someone just rubbed his hands off on it, or something with bloody hands grabbed your scrubs or something like that. Then I also went in with like a coppery, really fall appropriate kind of color though, but I did wanted to impress my fingerprints in there just to make it a little bit more rough and edgy and just yucky, if you know what I mean. So just add a little bit of that as well. And most of you guys might know that when blood dries, it actually dries a little bit iron colored like, because there's a lot of iron in your blood. And yeah, that's why I just wanted to add a little bit of like this coppery iron kind of color as well to represent some dried blood. Then after that, I just took a straw, just a random drinking straw. We have really like small ones in Holland, not like the big thick ones you get at McDonald's or anything like that. And I just cut a little piece off of that because you don't need the entire straw, just a tiny piece of about 5 or 4 centimeters. Then, because I didn't want to clean up a bunch afterwards, I did apply like a barrier kind of thingy. It's kind of like liquid latex, but it isn't latex, so this one is appropriate and safe to use for people who are have like allergic reactions to latex. I was stumbling on my words. Then I just took my little red plate and dunked in some creamy red polish. I didn't use like a super bright red because that would just discolor a little bit on top of that mint green base anyway. So I just took one of which I know is super opaque. Then I'm going in with my little straw and I'm wiggling that in the polish, aiming it on my nail and rapidly blowing some air through that to make sure you get like a really splattery kind of effect. If you don't have a straw, but you do have something like an old toothbrush, you could use that as well. Just dip in your toothbrush in the polish and run your finger through the little like brush hairs, and then you get kind of like the same effect as well. But I feel like with this like blowing through a straw technique, you get more of like blobs, like something just exploded in your face and on your scrubs, if you know what I mean. So you just want to add as much or as little to your nails as you want to. I have to say, I do feel like my thumb came out the best. It actually really looks like someone who's in a hospital had to shoot like a zombie through the head. And it just exploded all over the place. I always feel like with Halloween, I like horror movies and I really like zombie movies, so it kind of reminded me of that. Just, oh, look at that splash. Even while splashing or just blowing that polish onto the fingernail, it really looks like some zombie got like, shot through the brain, you know? But I just wanted to ask you just one little random question, and that is, what is your favorite horror movie? Do you even like horror movies? So I'm really curious about that. Do let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, After you have applied all of the colors and the splashes of blood, like not real blood of course, you want to make sure that your nail polish will dry and you just want to clean off your background. I always use just a random wall tile and a little bit of rubbing alcohol to get rid of all of the excess polish which has gotten on there. And then I'm just going to remove that nail polish barrier which I used. This one is a little bit more of a hassle to take off though. I feel like liquid latex is more easy to get off, but once you got like a little piece loose you can just grab and peel it all off. So after that and your nail polish is completely dry, you want to cap it off with a good layer of top coat. And just make sure you cap off the edges as well to make sure that your manicure will stay put throughout the entire Halloween season. But yeah, that was actually already the tutorial. It's a really short one. I did really wanted to make a short one as well, and this one is just a nail design you could do if you don't have a lot of time. And it's really a last minute one, so if you are going to a Halloween party, do let me know if you try this design out yourself. You could use different background colors as well, but I really like the mint green because it is a really wearable color and it's just really cool because it reminds me of hospital scrubs, and I really feel like it goes well with the theme. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you in the next video.